I'm incredibly fluent in alphabetized encryption. And my prediction from your current affliction? Y'all bitches took my words for fiction. But no fabrications or falsehoods. I'm just amazingly receptive, mine almost eclectic, as no word to reject it. Just engulfed or ingested with an insatiable and intoxicating instability that's invigorating but eventfully impartial and inviting independent ideologists who indulge in idiotically infinite ideals which include intensely ignorant inoculations which immediately impress those intimidating idiots. Wow, that shit was fun. But maybe next time, we might jiggle Janet Jackson's Johnson, joyfully join and jestfully joking about jamming javelins and jostling junk while jiggling her jiggy and juicy jumping knockers. Needing them kindly from knowing Kama Sutra, yet kinetically knowledgeable about the concrete ketamine killers. Killing with knives and luring lucrative and lavish losers who are lethargically lost and lying limp like lavatory leavers left maliciously massive. And made moments after mandatory meals that were mostly missing meat, meant to maniacally malnourished menacing misfits. Though not nearly necessary now that the nasty and naughty nurses neglect naive nobodies who are never near negative nights in nature. Otherwise, they make the onslaught of omnipotence by averting emissions of opiated onlookers, throwing only one overture that's promising penetrating protrusions, and permitting politically positioned passive politicians who are probably placed in the fat phonetics that present progression, passionately poetic. And they're put on the planet pretending to have prophetic powers, though they're quite quaint once qualified quickly, now quietly quitting like Quakers in the quarry who are rarely returning ravished and repressed. Ready to be rejuvenated, but righteously retaliating while receiving renewals for reasons revised or rewritten when replacing reiterated runaways, who are slowly saving sacrilegious sentiment that's sending psychotic solutions. Though they're sincerely sorry, but still so satisfied just standing on the shoulders of segregated soldiers simultaneously seeking solitude, though timidly taking on tasks that are terribly tough and tenacious. This typically tortures teachers, teaching tendencies and tender thoughts for travesties in tomorrow's televisions that are tainted with tyranny, but taught as truths to terrify today's underage and uncertain underworld whose underhanded and untruthful utopians are the unequivocal and ultimately unchangeable uproars upon unwise upperclassmen, unintentionally uprooting unworldly uprisings and unhinged unity very ferociously. With vivid visions of vigorous viruses visiting voluptuous volunteers with vitality and vulgarity, vicariously voting out virtually all virgins playing vernacular violins, violently vengeful, while watching weird winners winning well-woven wallets and wasted wads, welcome wishful women wanting worldly wishes with washed-up warriors, who whip whores whose wicked whispers won't worry wrinkly welted warmongers, unless some extra x-rays still equal x without example Xerox by some Yankees for yesterday's yielding youth, who are yearning for yet another year of yawning from yelling about zany zealots, while zigzagging through zoos and zeppelins with zero zippers for zealous assholes. And anyone who admits advocating or abandoning the accused aggressors of the abused adolescents who accept absurd analogies of adversaries who accentuate the absorption of an absolutely avoidable anarchy. Still, admittedly arrogant or awkwardly argumentative, since any arbitrator astonishingly acknowledged the agreeable agony after the aftermath, and also agitated a lot, after most allies alienate all admirable associates allied. Because bitchy bitches babble about backward breadwinners breaking free of botched butcher's butchery, by belittling bungling buffoons with brute brutality and brothels beneath basements belonging to bailiffs and barbers for blissful banging and the best blowjobs bought, by beautiful bastards left in baskets bashfully, blessed by birth but born to beseech, bewilder, but behave. Better buckle down, because this shit is to be continued.